Yo, what it do, what it does? My name is Shem Wikia. Welcome to a very special edition of Let's Talk. Welcome back, actually, to a very special edition of Let's Talk. And today we're talking about anime, manga, and everything in between. And of course, most importantly, Otamatsuri, the biggest anime and manga convention in the region that you should definitely check out. Before the break, we had two lovely cosplayers with us who are going to be coming back. But now, as I mentioned, we are trying to give you guys some really nice stuff. And some of that stuff is the merchandise you see all around us, and also some tickets courtesy of Movie Jabba and Pulse Kenya. Now, we already did the first, let me call it quiz, or let me call it, was it a silhouette challenge? I was not trying to mislead people. You know, there's a guy who's there saying, what, silhouette, what? Okay, but yeah, so now I want to give another person an opportunity to win themselves some tickets and some merchandise. This is courtesy of course, the merchandise is courtesy of these lovely, lovely people we have here who we're going to be talking to. They're going to tell us a bit more about their stores, about the event, and the tickets are courtesy of Movie Jabba in collaboration with Pulse Kenya. So we have the second quiz for you guys where you have a chance to win something nice. All right, so check that out. And then, okay, so name the anime according to these, let me call them emojis. When you put them together, what do you get? Here you need to use some tools of deduction. It's called deduction?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Actually.
Okay. To deduce. You need to deduce what anime that is and let us know the name. Ideally, you kind of have to get the full name for this one. Upper, there is no half answers. But yes, you do stand a chance to win yourself something very nice. But even if you do not win, we have a link in the comment section where you can get 10% off of your Otamatsuri ticket. That link is valid for today. So time is of the essence, is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right. Shout out to all the people who gave an answer to the first one. By the way, I'm not going to lie. It was a bit tricky. I'll give you guys that one. It was a bit tricky.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't?
It was.
It wasn't? The last guy was kind of tricky. The two...
I feel like
Y'all need to watch my second
you really
favorite
need to
anime.
watch anime.
Okay. Okay,
That pause was so saucy.
so specific. In my defense, as a human being, guy, I'm getting defensive. In my defense, I've never watched much of the original JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Okay.
I stumbled upon it on Netflix. Never watched the whole thing because it's the one where they're in jail and it's his
Which
daughter.
one?
There's
There's
JoJo's
so many
JoJo's with
parts.
the one with the
5
daughter.
parts now.
Oh, it's there's an.
6 parts of
parts,
JoJo's,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
the manga has
Are they
8.
all Joes?
They're
or
all
is it the dad and the
JoJo's.
daughter?
They all descended from
From-
Jonathan Joestar.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Joestar. That's the word I was looking for.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're all just
Okay. So would you recommend I dive deep into it, or is it one of those?
Yes, please.
Watch
Just
season 1
Yes.
and everything else.
You have
is-
to watch everything.
Yeah.
You have to watch
It's
everything.
Yes.
Okay, all right, guys. So we have another opportunity for you guys to win. So make sure you give us your answers right there in the comment section. We'll be announcing the winners to these right at the end of this show. So let us know what anime you think or thought that was. Kuna mtu anasema sana nikigesa alafu nisishinde. Let me just abstain. John Bet also says it wasn't hard. Yo, listen, bro.
Really?
Listen,
That's
bro.
my business part.
It was not hard.
Listen, bro. You know these
Well
guys.
managed.
These guys look at all this merchandise. You think they don't do research in comparison to us? Yeah. Okay, and then Irina Jiraka has given an answer. We'll be announcing the winners at the end, but she says Full Metal Alchemist. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe
I don't know.
should
We'll
be
find
right.
out. We'll find out at the end of the show. We'll find out at the end of the show. Okay. Hey, John Julian anasema bana. I had also seen a comment that said the previous team was JJK and One Piece, and this is Team 7.
Lol.
Well,
Minus.
We can't be Team 7.
You can be. You can
We
be.
can't
Team
be their cats
I
And that's
though.
really resonated with me, and the fact that it's been there ever since. Each and every week, there's a new episode coming out, so why not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are you saying? What's your favorite anime and why?
I wanna say One Piece, but everyone think
Okay, you can give us your second best.
my second one would be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Now I see why you want me to watch the whole thing.
Everything. But I want to talk about my third.
Okay. Which one is your third?
Hajime no Ippo. I really love it. I love sports animes, like combative sports anime. Love.
Okay.
Should watch it.
I'm a sports anime hater myself.
Oh.
Why?
Speaking of sports,
But anyway,
That was good.
yeah.
as for me, I guess it would be very hypocritical of me to be fully decked out in Naruto gear and not actually live by it.
Okay.
So yeah, I have to say actually, Naruto is my favorite anime for quite a lot of reasons. Mainly though, it's nostalgia definitely has a big part to play because it is the anime that got me into anime, which is funny because I didn't start watching it as an anime. I played the game first. That was Ninja Storm 4?
Okay.
Or was it Ultimate Ninja? Not sure. One of the two, the older ones. Shout out to anyone who's played those games. They're amazing. Yeah, so that game is actually what got me into anime way back when in Form 1 or something.
Okay.
Naruto it is for me.
Okay. Now I have a question for you though.
Sure.
What do you think about Boruto?
May I walk off set kindly? I would not like to be associated with any conversation. Regarding. Okay, anyway, all hate aside, I'm not a fan of anything that is a spin-off of a show. Generally, I always think it will either A, hurt the original premise, or B, just be inferior in many ways more than one. Boruto is one such thing. Now, I have had several people who claim the manga has gotten good, yada, 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 but, you know, it's like you do not want to see or watch something that you've been so fond of being, you know, they really...
You're trying to keep your words, so you're like, you're doing your best, you're like, oh
really
man.
I'm trying, but like, yeah, just generally, it will never live up to what Naruto was.
Okay.
Never will.
Okay. My cousin personally says in his mind it's not canon. Like Naruto
You know
ended,
what?
at in his mind, he says it for him, the show ended.
That's absolutely valid.
That was it.
For real. Very valid.
Okay. All right. So in the comments, John Gillett said Team 7 means Cat is Sakura, and personally, I wouldn't take that disrespect. Is that why you were so offended when I called you guys Team 7?
Catch feelings.
Okay. All right.
But I forgive her.
you forgive-
Yeah,
though?
I forgive her.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Ippo with Dempsey roll was crazy.
Yeah. True.
Ippo with the Dempsey roll was crazy.
Love.
Okay. And then who else? Okay. All right. I guess Nelson said Sakura isn't bad though.
Can we kick him off the
not
chat?
so.
kindly?
Oh. What do you guys think, chat? No.
Please
All
kick him out.
All right, so of course, you know, the main agenda, also the main topic for today, of course, is Otamatsuri, which is an anime and manga convention. And you guys are in what I would call a niche category of things, just in general. So I'd just like to find out, like, how you decided, we'll start, of course, with you, because actually yours is the oldest store. Like, how did you decide, or what drew you towards, like, I want to start getting this merchandise and I want to put people on? What inspired you to start selling anime-related merchandise?
Mostly it was demand. So back in the day, before Otamatsuri, before Anime Cafe, we used to have anime meetups at people's houses. So we'd meet up at, let's say, my house. I'd come with my laptop and a bevy of hard drives. That way I can get all the anime from my friends. So that's how it used to be. We'd have sleepovers, we'd have anime watch parties, and everyone would be like, where can I get this from, this anime from? And back then it wasn't as easy to get some of this anime merchandise. So I was like, okay, there's a market here that requires a certain type of niche, and there's no one providing it at the moment. So why not start and get the contacts of suppliers who actually make them and ship them into Kenya? And what we can make locally, let's try and make locally.
Okay.
So for example, we brand our own t-shirts, hoodies, the mugs and the water bottles that you see around. And then we try and ship in the more specific items. So for example, necklaces, Haoris like this, rings from animes like Naruto and the rest. So that's how we started off.
Okay. What about you? Like, what was your journey into selling this merchandise?
I saw him.
You saw him? You were like, yo.
I was like, but yeah, also my brand as a cosplayer and content creator is all about anime, so it was just kind of easy to start. And ended up loving the business. It's fun.
So as a cosplayer, unakula stock?
Hey, because that's my main issue. Dead stock of swords are now mine. But yeah.
Okay. All right. So, as I mentioned, of course, we're here talking about Otamatsuri, which is happening on the 31st of August. It is going down at the Dome at the ACK Showgrounds, you know, so bigger venue. So, hope you guys are ready for that one. But now let's get to you, man. How did you get into cosplay?
So, it was actually a combination of several different things for me. I think I'll just take them in order.
Okay.
Firstly, again, I'm in deep in this community and this culture, you know. Mimi, all of them, be it gaming, anime, K-pop, like, just mention anything within the otaku culture, mini kondani. So I used to basically, I crave the match myself. So, you know, when you just earlier mentioned about
Kula stock.
But anyway, essentially, I used to go for these events. I remember the time that made me now conclusively say, hey bro, it's too much, is when I went for Movie Jabba Expo, which is another event that is done by Movie Jabba. And I went there and, you know, Kat here and Philip they had stores. I remember I arrived very late at that event. It was like 2 p.m. And you might be thinking, that's not too late, but I kid you not, all the merch was gone.
The good stuff is gone.
Yani, I was like, there's no way. I can't find a single thing I want to buy. And that just made me, got me thinking at least, you know, like there's demand.
Plus, you're the only store that sells blankets.
And amongst other things. So essentially, I just asked myself, you know, like, okay, I'm going to import the merch for myself. I might as well start a business as well while I'm at it, get it for myself and also give to others. So that as well, coupled with the fact that I was also looking for something to do for myself on the side and whatnot, I just thought about it, said this would be a good idea, dived right into it, never looked back.
Okay. I like that. Okay. All right. So we have a request here from Rebecca Carrier. She says, can we get a few seconds of Kat looking directly into the camera for scientific reasons?
Scientific.
Just for science, you know what I mean? For science, you know what I mean? For science.
Valid.
She also says that you got into cosplay. She says he got into cosplay, talking about IQ, because he has a beautiful face. Hauna choice.
Aww, kawaii.
Yeah.
This is my try not to blush face. Thank you, Becky.
Okay. All right. So, like now, for you guys as the vendors, I know you've mentioned that, you know, you went there 2 p.m. Kila Kitu Asia.
Yeah.
What is it like now? You know, at least there's multiple stores. What is the experience like for you guys? Like, of course, you know, the fans are there, but like as the vendors, like, are you making them sales?
Who wants to go first?
Let me start from that side.
I can go
first. You just started.
Yes, and also I appreciate the fact that we are now multiple stores that sell anime. Because then there's enough competition to go around. Yeah, so you'll find that maybe we are selling the same item, but at different price points. You'll be like, so what am I doing differently from what Kat is doing, from what IQ is doing? And there's that sense of competition that has now grown in the space. Because back in the day, you'd be like, these are the prices, take it or leave it. Yeah. But now, if you fix your prices to, let's say, a certain figure, someone will be like, hey, that's you. Let me go and check out what IQ has. Let me go and check out what Kat has. Because now you're able to see there's competition within the space. And it has grown to the point that I think I can count more than 8 to 10 anime stores currently in Kenya.
Probably more, actually.
Probably more, for sure. Yeah. And it's even grown all the way even to Uganda.
Ooh,
Yes.
okay.
So I've seen 2 stores in Uganda.
There's a Ugandan store.
Yes.
We
I
lead,
didn't
they
know.
follow.
Yes, we lead, they follow.
That's what's up.
But yeah, so it's really amazing because then you're able to innovate even and diversify the products that you're bringing in for people.
Okay.
Yeah, and also be creative in your craft.
All right.
Yeah.
So like, what did you see the experience is like for you? You know, like you making the sales. Is it fun also?
Yes, of course it's fun, but it's just like normal business. There's gonna be highs, there's gonna be lows, there's gonna be neutral days.
Yeah.
So yeah, but conventions are one such days where it's like highs. Because everyone's coming. So yeah, you also mentioned what should we tell people to come with for Tamasuri. I tell you money.
Money.
Come with money.
Yeah.
Because for my first coin, I didn't carry a lot of money and I regretted
You
that
regretted
shit. I
hard.
regretted that stuff.
100%.
You wanted so much stuff and you're like, oh man.
Man.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, money.
All right. What do you
Credit
think? What's
cards.
what's the experience been like? What's the experience been like for you, just in general as a vendor, and like you know, you making them sales?
I have to be very upfront about this, and I think probably Kat and Philip could correct me if I'm wrong. But I think of the vendors who are currently around, I went like really all in, you know. So it's a matter of, I met a lot of vendors actually who've asked me like, hey dude, just how much did you spend on your stocking? Like, be honest, you know. And it is true that I did put in quite a bit into it, but the returns are also equally as good. It's something where you will definitely reap what you sow, you know. But at the same time, it's also very hard to go all in with such a business because, man, there are barriers and they're significant, you know. A lot of people, sometimes I've had customers, you know, customers ni wale wale. You'll have guys who come in, they're like, hey, how can you be selling this thing at this price? Nikienda hapa, nyuma, I'll get it at
Oh
this
my
price,
God.
you know.
I always
And-
wanna tell them, basi
You end
panda
up- you do.
ndege, panda
You
ndege,
know.
uende China, ulete.
It's absolutely crazy just how bad it can get when people don't understand why you have to price your things the way you're pricing them. And you know very well, you as IQ or you as Kat, if I gimp on my pricing, hata kidogo tu, I'm going to lose vibaya. You know? In fact, in some cases, you actually have to go lower because Kat mentioned something when we were sitting. In fact, even here, she's mentioned it about like having dead stock. Especially when it's not the season of, you know, events or something like that. You'll find sales can be quite slow.
Okay.
Like just outrightly sales can go really low. You'll get really discouraged because I remember before, you definitely make a lot more sales during such events.
Yeah.
So before the first time I vended, I had my stock ready like 3 months prior. And before the event, the sales were negligible, man. And you know, you start to question like, did I make the right choice? Because as I said, I went like
all in.
So you start questioning, you're like, hey, did I make the right choice? But it's a matter of, you know, if you have a, excuse my French, if you go in like wish-washy, you'll also get wish-washy results. But if you put your all in it, you'll see the returns for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Kat mentioned that she's a cosplayer. Are you guys also like cosplayers as well? Like, do you go like all in on that cosplay during like these events?
I think everybody, for me, but in particular, everyone who's ever come to my store will know. So I play, as I told you, I'm a very indulged person in this
Space.
Yes, the otaku space.
So in that spirit, a lot of the cosplays I do personally come from games, and more specifically one popular game called Genshin Impact.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people have heard of it. So everyone has started, it's become to a point, watu wananiuliza, so what's the next Genshin cosplay? You know?
Anyone
like
at
now
do,
you
you become the
the
Genshin guy.
I'm like, but yeah, so I do cosplays. It's in the spirit of everything, you know. While you're vending, I guess in some way, someone told me that it kind of enhances your sale because mtu anaona, this
my
person
God,
is
hi.
in the, a true fan. He's not just doing this for the money.
Okay.
Which I like to believe most of us are not.
Of course not.
Oh, yeah, definitely not for the money.
But the money is nice. At
By
the end.
product.
I mean, no one's gonna refuse some money. You know what I mean?
But
Okay.
yeah, I do cosplay.
Okay, you're a cosplayer as well?
No.
Oh no? Okay.
I tried. It's an art form.
It's an art form.
Is
So
it really?
It's not for the faint of heart.
It
that's for
depends.
sure.
Also really expensive.
The
Yeah.
cosplayers
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
who are like
Yeah.
art forms, those who make their own props, I really
Yeah.
respect those people.
Respect to you.
Because me, I'm the type of cosplayer in the
Yeah.
community we
You
call
mean
wallet
your
warrior.
bro.
Yes.
Wallet warrior, your money will do it for you.
Yes.
Just buy the
Yeah.
prop.
You
buy
just
the-
want
Yeah.
ikuje exactly when you're attack. It's the
Yeah.
outfit. I want
yeah,
the whole
because you
fit.
see these people that are doing shit for 3 months consecutive. You're
It's very
doing
time
this.
consuming.
Child.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I always say, and by that, this is to the newer people, maybe
Mm.
who are watching this and would like to get into cosplay. Never be discouraged when you see ma wallet warrior kama mimi na cat.
we be
Ati,
saving. We're not
that,
rich.
that cosplay, like me, I always think cosplay is an art, and it's an art is a form of expression.
Mm.
Yeah.
So if you do your cosplay and you're perfectly happy with it, let no one come and put you down for it, regardless of how it looks.
Mm-hmm.
It's a matter of expression. Don't see IQ's 15K cosplay and you think, oh my god.
Oh, child.
Like, dang.
No, cosplay is expensive.
It's
It is.
expensive.
Mine-
I see.
It's mighty expensive.
Mine has passed for Tamatsuri this year. Yeah, I think it's also
Yeah,
at
it's
15.
past-
At 15,
it
okay.
gets
Okay.
crazy.
But I've been saving since
All
January.
right.
so-
Is that the most you spent on a cosplay like endeavor?
Up
or have
until
you
now,
gone-
yes. Up until now,
Personally,
yes.
no.
Personally, no.
And some of these cosplays do be
But you know, you
really-
do gaming
Yeah.
cosplays, which
yeah,
are
which
more
are way more
expensive.
expensive because they're
Actually,
more
Genshin-
in a niche.
Genshin
Yeah.
is on a lesser expensive side.
Yeah.
Those Apex Legend cosplays go up to 40k.
They're really expensive.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about, like I said, a niche in a niche.
A niche in a
Cosplay is
niche, yeah.
already a very small niche, so they do be costing.
Okay.
But-
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, chase your passions, chase your dreams.
For
Don't
sure.
let anyone tell you you can't do it.
For sure.
This is proof right here. So before we switch out, of course, and announce the winners of the merchandise that you guys have
Sure.
or are willing to give out to our lovely, fans, the audience. I'd just like to find out from you guys, for the people, maybe your first time goer for Otamatsuri, you might be an anime fan, you might not be an anime fan. What do you think, like, someone can expect from the event? From your perspective, just from your experience at the event. Let's start with you, actually.
Yeah. A lot of excitement.
Yeah.
So wake up, come early. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of activities that you can take part in. There are free gaming competitions that you can take part in. And a lot of activities to actually just see. Cosplayers will be there as well. Take photos respectfully with your favorite cosplayers, of course.
Respectfully.
Yes.
Emphasis on
Yes.
respect.
Okay.
Yeah. And a lot of food as well. And a lot of merchandise.
Okay.
For me,
Alright.
it's making friends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Oh,
always making
that's so
friends.
cute.
Power of friendship.
Like,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
It's the friends you made
Because
along
some
the way.
people be like, oh, I don't have friends who watch anime. You don't get out
Yeah.
of the house.
Mhm.
Oh, people don't watch anime. You don't get out of the house. One thing that really pisses me off is the people who say, oh my God, there are people who watch anime in Kenya. I thought I was the only one. Of 50 million people? That's some crazy ass main character.
Energy right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Aki, what are you
I
saying?
think generally, I might just echo what they both said. I think, as I said initially, Otamatsuri, in its entirety, while being an anime-focused event, is just something that usually encompasses the whole otaku culture. So if you're a fan of any of these, anything within the otaku culture, the ones I mentioned before, gaming, K-pop, each of those, you're going to find your crowd there. So if it's looking to connect with people from those niche, interests that as Kat says, most people say, oh my God, I didn't know there's
Cosplay in
cosplay
Kenya.
or
Yeah.
whatever.
People watch
This is your
anime.
time. This is definitely where, and I don't think you'll ever find it bigger than Otamatsuri. If you miss this, man, I don't know.
I mean,
na watu wanatupiga picha wa cosplays, please send us our photos.
Bana.
Bro,
Unaambia tu wasi uko cosplay lakini hauna mapicha.
I'm telling you, bro, Shem, I attended an event where they took like literally 40 photos of me. I didn't get a single.
A single one? Aye.
Even one.
Did they post them somewhere at least so that
they usually have a drive.
Google Drive or something?
Yeah.
Find a single one,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
But
Okay.
anyway, yeah.
All right. So, first of all, just thank you guys so much for pulling up, man. We are going to be announcing the winners in a few. And as you can see around us, the stuff you guys have a chance of winning is actually quite lit. And as I mentioned earlier, though, you will be receiving this on the day of the event, which is on the 31st of August, going down at the Dome at the ASK Showgrounds. Now, in order for you to be able to receive your things, once we announce the All right. So just before I let you guys leave, I think we still have to settle one of the biggest debates that takes place in anime, in my opinion. And the question is, sub or dub?
Sub.
Sub. Okay, he watches with subtitles. What are you saying?
I mostly watch sub. It's helped like with me even learning Japanese. Sometimes I can hear whole sentences and I'm like, I know what he said though.
For real?
But then,
Okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
But then I don't really, I used to be something in the community we call sub-elitists. They're like, oh, you watch dub? Ew. But I changed with the more friends I got, like friends who watch dubs. And I realized dubs have actually gotten better over the years.
True.
But yeah, still mostly sub. But I really, one nice dub I know of is Ghost Stories.
Okay.
But I heard it's because the English voice actors never got the script, so they just went with anything. They were
Okay.
seeing what's on the screen and they say
And
whatever.
They say whatever. Okay. What are you saying? Sub or dub?
I think most of you have already recognized my distaste for dub right here. Let me ask you a question, Shem. Right?
Oh, wow,
What's
okay,
up? What's up?
mhm.
We're having a discussion.
All right, I'm down. I'm down.
This is a discussion, right? Ushaicheki hizi soap operas that have been dubbed in Kiswahili.
Oh my God.
The Indian ones
Yeah,
dubbed
yeah.
in Swahili.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
Kisi these days though.
No, that's
There's
true.
everything.
What?
Actually.
Yeah,
There's
there's
everything.
Kisi, there's Kikuyu,
The
there's
point
Luya.
I'm trying to bring out is
Oh,
how do you
man.
feel watching those things? It kind of feels lacking.
You know,
It
there's
feels-
a
oh,
difference.
Yeah, because
However, yeah, there's
the
always
mouth,
going
you
to
see
be
the
a
differences, you can kind of
Amongst
definitely
other
see
things.
the
You
mouth
can't
moving
really
different.
compare English dubs for anime with that because
Yeah.
there's a variety of voice
I
actors.
think you
Hizi za
can.
Kisini, dem ni mtu
Ni
mmoja.
yule mmoja tu.
The point I'm
Dem
trying
ni
to
mtu
bring out is Shem. While I agree, okay, I know I was being all sub-elitist, but like real talk, right? Dubs are good. Like they've been getting better with time,
Yeah.
but I don't think dubs will ever do the subs. Like watching something in its original intended state will
True.
always be better than watching it however way it was reproduced.
Okay.
I have had people say certain dubs were better than the sub.
Cyberpunk dub was really better than the
I
sub.
am
True.
Cyberpunk Edge Runners dub
I do
was
however
really
feel like
better
that
than
one
the
was
sub.
kind of made. I don't know. I feel like the dub
Came
was the
after
main
the- yeah,
version. I
was
don't know how
the
to
main
explain.
version.
For Cyberpunk, I definitely feel that
Possibly.
way. Yeah.
Possibly, but of course Japanese always eats.
Always eats. It does.
Always
It really
eats.
does.
You
But I
could dub the president in Japanese and
it'll slap.
it'll eat.
I will in the defense of some dubs, because I'm on either side. It depends kind of on the amount of effort I'm trying to put in when I'm watching. But I can agree some dubs are terrible. Like regardless of how tired I am, I'd rather just stop watching
I know,
than
right?
listen to the dub. But some dubs are pretty good. Like the Cowboy Bebop dub is pretty good, in my opinion. Kind of.
I didn't watch that.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
watched the sub though.
yeah, so I watched the sub first, but I watched the dub first, and when I rewatched it, I watched it in sub. But you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I really am on kind of both sides because these guys are putting in work. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to. There's that guy is trying.
Yeah, in as much as wanna crop up Kina Kenjiro and Kina Nobuhiko, there's other people who are trying.
Okay, all right. Now, last thing before we let you guys leave is, of course, people are definitely asking for anime recommendations, and because you know you guys have the stores, I think in fact you know. You definitely watch a lot of anime. Can everyone give us a recommendation before we announce the winners of today's quizzes?
Sure.
We'll start ladies first.
Sure.
I'd say Dororo. It's short. It's nice. But for me, how I recommend anime is depending on what genre you're most inclined to. So yeah, but Dororo or what's the song called? Food Wars, but watch with your earphones, please.
Oh, okay. It's one of those ones.
It's nice though.
Yeah, it's nice though. I love the cooking.
Yeah, it's very nice.
If you like Master Chef and Hell's Kitchen, Food Wars is for you.
Okay.
For sure.
Anime recommendation.
For me, I will go with sports anime. Kuroko no Basket. Hey IQ. I'm sorry. I just had you have a hate for sports anime, so this is me coming out. So sports anime. Kuroko no Basuke is a very nice basketball anime that's also very short.
But it's not realistic.
That you can. It's just nice. It's really nice.
It's not realistic.
Yeah, I'm not. If I want reality, I'll watch a reality.
Watch
TV.
Haikyuu. Watch Haikyuu.
Yeah.
Haikyuu is more
Haikyuu is
realistic.
also nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Finally.
Yeah.
Haikyuu, what are you saying?
Okay.
Oh, he has the mic.
I have mine.
I
So, recently there's an anime that came out that quite blew up by the name Ninja Kamui. But that is not the anime I'm recommending.
Yeah.
I'm recommending something similar to it that I actually thought did a better job. And it's an anime called Akudama Drive.
Oh,
I love that one.
I need to start writing these things down because even me, I'm taking notes. I'm like
more in the side of cyberpunk and Akamiga Kill.
It was still a great show.
Yeah, but I don't think it's more like Ninja Kamui at all.
I think it was.
How?
Actually.
What aspect?
It's just the feel of the show.
Nah.
I think so.
Nah.
I think
it's a complete 180.
I don't think so.
No.
Okay,
Akudama
fine.
Drive feels
We'll
more
agree.
for me like Akamiga Kill. Am I lying?
now these are the debates we will have at Otamatsuri.
Okay, yeah.
Buy your tickets.
All right, yeah, buy your tickets for Tamatsuri. We have a link in the description giving you 10% off on this ticket. And remember, you don't have to be the biggest fan of anime because there's space for gamers, there's space for guys who like K-pop, there's space for the foodies, there's space for people who like music and other performing arts. Because as I asked, if you want to do like a karate thing, I can also do that. But yeah, so make sure to just check that out. If you have any more questions about what Otamatsuri is, check out Movie Jabba on Instagram. You can DM them your questions, but those guys will definitely put you on. For now, I just want to say a big thank you, and I want everyone to tell people where they can find them social media-wise, especially the shop, even personally, before you guys leave. All right, starting on this side.
So I'm found on almost all social media platforms as
Eish.
Yes I Am IQ, because yes I am IQ.
Oh, we had a moment like this where I was like, is that your whole name? And you're like, yes.
A lot. Trust me, I've had the IQ jokes come through my life.
Yeah.
I've had enough of them. Anyway, as for the shop, you can check Miss IQ on Instagram. I am looking to create a TikTok account for the shop as well, but for now, Instagram it is.
Okay.
MISEKYU.
Mr. Q. Okay.
Shop 9.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Where can we find you and where can we find your shop?
So we can find us on Instagram at Isekawai, ISEKAWAIIII. Quadruple I's.
Why?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the same on TikTok as well. We're yet to have a Facebook. But we do have a physical location in town, but we don't keep all the stock there. It's just a shelf. It's on Star Mall, Shop C2, opposite fire station near Koja Stage.
Okay. And the OG.
Amazing. For us, you can find us at Nairobi Otaku Shop on Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, and our website is nairobiotakushop.co.ke. That's where we post most of our merch. Any new items, new arrivals that come in, that's where you'll get them. just same as Kat, we also have a pickup point in town at Digital Shopping Mall, Shop M26. So feel free to reach out to us and we can be able to
Question. Is your website like fully e-commerce? Like someone can purchase off it?
Yes,
Wow.
yes. It's a fully fledged e-commerce site where you just browse the items you'd like, add them to your cart, check out, make the payment, and we will deliver them to your doorstep.
The data entry. Yeah, the data entry must be here.
It's actually pretty simple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, and remember you can get all this merchandise if you pull up for Otamatsuri on August 31st. It would also be
discounted prices.
Ooh, at discounted prices. Yeah, at discounted prices. So there's some really dope stuff. You know, I'm sure you probably have a friend who's into this. You can please make sure you let them know that this is going down. You can even buy them a ticket with the link that we have in the description. As for now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a big thank you for just showing up today. And we hope to see you guys at Otamatsuri.
Definitely.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's see what's happening in the comments section real quick before we... No, sorry.
All right, we have to check these.
All right, so as I was saying, let's see what is happening in the comment section. Okay, Korutaku says that Food Wars is Mekazila zinasema great. You know, it's peak. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, that's from John Bed saying that's their favorite anime. Okay, John Juliet says Sub was better for Kaiju. Okay. All right, sorry. Kaiju number 8. Okay. Actually, I think it's just that Dragon Ball Z has existed for so long, sometimes I even forget it is one of the OG animes. Someone said that the Dragon Ball Z dub was better than the sub. What do you think?
Me, I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z.
I also didn't really watch that.
Because I've been told a lot of episodes are just there.
It's just, oh, okay.
I don't want to watch people screaming, but it's not like One Piece is better because like some episodes of One Piece are literally them going to just fight and punch the person and then they tell you to be continued.
Oh man, let me tell you, I hate and love that at the same time. I love it because like sometimes I haven't watched the whole anime, so I'm like bunching them so I can watch it back to back. But if you stop a fight for me and I have to wait till next week, it's like good.
Yeah, like
it's like, why would you do that, man? Okay, Rebecca Carey says the One Piece dub is actually pretty dope. Okay. You don't agree?
Not at all.
Is it getting better anyway? Or you don't even bother?
No. I watched it. Oh my god! Like my brother, he watched it in dub, and I just, when you're watching something and you're listening to something, and you're just like, just wear earphones.
But to earphones, wacha kutusumbua sisi wote hapa. Okay, all right. Let's see which other one. So, someone says, Chris Kamweru says the Ghost Stories dub is unhinged in the best way possible.
Yes.
Yeah?
He also said, Food Wars is PG until it's not.
Yeah.
That's so true.
That's so true. Yeah, so Kat made a recommendation, please watch it with
No, yes, like for
for
real.
Oh wait, was that another one? There's one she said that you should definitely watch with earphones.
Like also just watch in your room.
Don't
watch at work. Not safe for work sometimes.
Well,
like, when they're cooking, it's fine.
Yeah.
And then when they're eating the food, just cover everything that's your
I feel like some of these animes, I would rather watch it where you can see that what is happening on screen doesn't match the audio. Because if I'm in my room and you're in your room and, someone's really enjoying that meal, they'll be like, Shem, jeez. Use some headphones or something.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So, one of the important things that we're doing today is giving out some tickets and some merchandise for the people who got the answers to our quizzes. The first one was a silhouette challenge, and the other one was guess the anime based on the emojis or the symbols that were put up there. And I would like to announce the winners. Would you like to announce? Actually, I want the ladies to do it because it's really nice when ladies say stuff. All right. Do you have it, or should I?
We'll do for Irina.
Okay.
All right. Do you have them over there, or should I pass
Yeah.
it on? I have them right here. All right, and then also the T-shirt that Ashley is holding right there, or rather that Hami is holding right there.
Hime. It's Hime.
Hime. I keep thinking Jaime Reyes for some reason. is one of the things that we're going to be giving out to the winners. And you also get a pair of tickets. So you get a pair of tickets, which means that you get to bring a +1. So if you're trying to put someone on to just anime and otaku culture in general, you can give them the extra ticket. Or if you got somebody special and you guys are trying to do a couple's outfit, you also have someone you're going with at least. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, guys. So it is now officially time to announce the winners. So we have 3 winners actually. So I think I also get to do one. I thought we had 2. So I also
Okay.
I'll do the last one though, because ladies first. All right.
Yes. So we did.
And
The
our
winner
first
for
winner,
the first question.
which was the silhouette challenge with the different characters, and you were supposed to guess what the silhouettes were.
The first winner is Irina Jirakor. I'm sorry if I botched that.
We apologize.
I apologize, but congratulations,
Sai tuko
Irina.
sub, so tutujue vile pronounce
I
your-
apologize.
Congratulations, Irina.
Congratulations, Irina.
Yes, big shout out to Irina. You get a pair of tickets and you also get some really nice merchandise.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
One of them is one of. They're right here.
All right. So if you don't already follow Movie Jabba, make sure to check them out on Instagram. Moving on to our second winner for the day.
The second winner who answered the emoji question is
Dun, 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 dun.
Nick Kyoko.
Nelson Kyoko.
Nelson Kyoko. Yes,
Okay.
sorry.
Shout out to Nelson Kyoko. You see why I watched the dub?
Yeah, that's what happens when you watch that, man. Your brain lags.
Okay. All right. So shout out to Nelson Kyoko. And then we also had a winner from TikTok. So shout out to Ken on TikTok for also getting the answer to these questions correct. So you also get a pair of tickets. You can give it to that special someone, or you can put someone on who's never been at the convention. The choice is yours. All right. And then Otamatsuri, as we mentioned, is going down on August 31st. We're giving you guys enough time because we've been told by the vendors that one thing they need to consider on that day is money. You guys agree? Like, ukuje tuna budget.
No,
Yeah,
like that is so true. Anytime I go for a con, like even though I'm working, you just want to take time to go. I want this and this and this and this and this. So yeah, bring a full wallet.
Bring a full wallet. Yeah. But you had the things are going to be at discounted prices, so we're not trying to take you a tea. Tutaki kuharibia budget the whole month. Lakini tumeiweka end month, so you know, we were smart.
So save for that.
Okay, all right. And then the event is going down at the Dome at the ACK Showgrounds. So, you know, nice big venue, nice space. And bring good vibes, bring yourself, bring a friend. And remember, we have a link right now. Chance, because that link is only valid for today. But for the guys who've won, please follow Movie Jabba or check out Movie Jabba on Instagram. Send them a DM with your details so that when you do just come and people are as you enter for the event. All right. So, ladies, I want to say it's been a pleasure. First of all, thank you guys so much for joining us here today. We'd just like to find out if you have anything you want to say to the guy who's there in the audience. Maybe they're feeling shy. Maybe they're not even, you know, they've never been to this thing. What would you like to tell them as we wrap things up? On what, you know, about just anime vibes, Otamatsuri vibes, just parting shot.
Don't wait for the FOMO.
Oh,
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
The FOMO
That's
this year
so
is gonna
true.
be bad.
Yeah.
So just figure out how you're gonna get those tickets.
Mm-hmm.
There's a discount offer today. So please, just go off. Don't hold back, because really you will be missing out on a huge anime convention. And you have seen the previous ones. It gets bigger each year.
Okay.
So you can imagine, if you thought last year was big, this one,
True, just come through.
huge. Just come through.
Just
The
come
FOMO will be
through.
bad, brutal.
It's the 5th year, guys.
And
We'll
we'll
be
make
like
sure
that
you feel the
special.
FOMO.
Bye,
Come
Atunasana.
on. You know, if you don't come, everyone will be posting.
Hey,
Hey,
I was at Masuri. Where were you?
Exactly.
See, just show up.
Okay, all right. So I'm told Hime means princess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hime-sama.
Okay. Okay, all right. Oh, wow, this is really important, actually. I just also realized this. Someone said My Hero Academia took a backseat. No one really mentioned My Hero Academia today.
He here's the thing, guys. The first like 2 seasons. Me, honestly, I was like, yes, My Hero. We are on season what? Like 6. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm
We're tired.
Tommy's still struggling. He hasn't figured out his
I am
powers.
Tired.
At least I guess Deku is not crying as much as he
Thank
is.
God.
Thank
Yeah.
God. But still, stress, guys. I'm sorry. For those who love My Hero,
All the best.
Good for you.
good for you.
You're doing great.
Where?
Okay, all right. What would you like to say as a parting shot to our audience for today and anyone who is considering coming for Otamatsuri on August 31st?
Come through.
Just come
through.
through.
Thank
If you don't have anyone to hang out
Just
with,
come.
Just
When
come.
I come, you'll find friends.
You'll
find
find so
friends.
many introverts that it's gonna be weird because
Yeah.
there are too many introverts outside.
Okay.
So
Right.
you will,
Yeah.
don't worry, there'll be more people like you around. Don't even though you're shy,
That's true.
you'll make friends
And thank
somehow.
you for having us. Follow us.
It was
keep
really
us
fun
up,
to be
you
here,
know?
honestly.
Yeah, actually, that's the last
Last.
parting shot. Is where can we find you guys online? You said you're going to be
I'm a-
performing.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I want to pregame the music so I can sing along. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you can check out my music on Spotify and like all streaming platforms. To prep you for Otamatsuri, you can listen to the 3 other theme songs that I wrote for the event
Okay.
to just get you in gear. And on Instagram, you can find me at Enaira. That's ENNAIR_A. On X, I was about to say Twitter. On X,
It's still Twitter,
it's
honestly.
Enaira_artist, and on Facebook it's just Enaira. And yeah, you can just. Oh, and my cosplay page is the African Chibi.
Oh, you have like a whole other page. for
Yes, I have a
cosplay.
whole cosplay
okay,
page,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. All right.
Now
Princess.
for me, you can
Hime-sama.
find me.
Okay.
For me, you can find me on Instagram as Dimple Corsair. Dimples, obviously, because dimples. But yeah, you can find me there on TikTok. I am Hime-sama. On X, that's a Stan account, so I'm not telling people that. That's just for me to lurk. And
It's a Finsta kind of.
Not for Finsta, I'm just, being problematic.
Okay.
But yeah, you can find me on Instagram as Dimple Corsair. For people wondering what Corsair is, it's what mostly cosplayers use. If you don't put the word cosplay or cosplayer in your word, it's Corsair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hence the Dimples Corsair. And on
see.
TikTok, Hime-sama.
Okay. All right, ladies, thank you so much for your time today. There's an interesting comment in the comment section from Joanne, who says use code JoJo for 15%.
I don't listen
How
to
much she's lying?
She's lying.
Anapiga stories za jaba.
The only code near Leo.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, okay.
The
10%.
other ones find us in our
DMs.
DMs.
Nilikuwa nataka tu kuconfirm kama ni kweli.
Hakuna.
Unajua pia unajua mimi natokeleza stuff. Yeah.
It's true, but the one
Yeah.
that we're using today is the one that is about to finish. So if you guys haven't bought your tickets with that code, huh?
Okay. All right. No. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a big thank you, first of all, for just joining us today on this very special edition of Let's Talk. We hope you've learned a little bit about anime. We hope you've gotten some nice recommendations. But as we've heard, the anime community is quite large and it is ever growing. So if you would like to meet like-minded souls, please check out Otamatsuri on 31st of August. Head over to Movie Jabba's Instagram to just get all the information that you need about that. And then also, don't be shy. Follow these guys on Instagram. Follow them on TikTok because they're the ones who are going to put you on to what the culture is saying. And also check out the merchandise stores because some of this stuff is actually pretty cool. We're actually about to have a sidebar with these guys on the side. Mimi nataka discounted
Tunaongea hapo
discount.
nyuma ya tent.
Nyuma
Tunaenda kuongea huko nyuma ya tent.
ya tent. But as for now, my name is Shem Wike. I've been your host for today. I hope to see you guys at the ASK Showgrounds on the 31st of August. It's been real. Peace.